Welcome to Ancient Word Narratives. Welcome back to Ancient Word Narratives. Today we are exploring one of the most profound moments in Scripture, a story so brief yet so powerful that it still speaks to our hearts thousands of years later. It is the story of the widow and her 2 small coins. In the Gospel of Mark, chapter 12, Jesus was sitting near the temple treasury, watching people make their offerings. The wealthy came with great fanfare. Their contributions were substantial, impressive, worthy of notice. But then a widow appeared. She was poor, overlooked, unremarkable by the standards of her society, and she dropped 2 small coins into the treasury. 2 lepta they were called, the smallest currency in circulation. Together they were worth barely a penny. But Jesus called his disciples over. He did not praise the wealthy. Instead, he pointed to this woman and said something that would echo through the ages. "This poor widow has put more into the treasury than all the others, for they all gave out of their wealth, but she, out of her poverty, put in everything she had to live on." Everything. Think about the courage required in that moment. She was not giving from surplus. She was not performing for an audience. She was giving her sustenance, her security, her tomorrow. And Jesus saw what others could not see. He saw not the monetary value of her gift, but the magnitude of her faith. The wealthy gave much and kept much more. Their offerings cost them little, but this widow gave everything. Her gift was not measured in currency, but in sacrifice, in devotion, in the radical trust that God would provide. This story challenges us even today. How often do we calculate our giving? How much do we hold back thinking of what we might need tomorrow? How much of our devotion is conditional, based on what we can afford to give without it affecting our comfort? The widow teaches us that true faith is not about the amount we give. It is about the heart behind the offering. It is about loving God more than we love security, more than we love the comfort of having enough. When we give from our excess, we give from our abundance of faith. But when we give from our poverty, when we offer what we genuinely cannot afford to lose, we demonstrate a faith that trusts in God alone. The widow's offering was not forgotten. Jesus ensured it would be remembered for all generations. Her name we do not know, her face we cannot see, but her faith became eternal, a testimony to what it means to surrender completely to God. So ask yourself today, what is the widow's coin in your own life? What are you holding back that God is asking you to release? What would it mean for you to trust Him completely? The widow's story is not about money. It is about faith. It is about the courage to give when it costs everything. And it is about discovering that when we give all to God, we receive infinitely more in return. Thank you for joining us. May the widow's faith inspire your own.